joined by Drogheda United assistant manager Darragh Doyle after tonight's 1-1 draw with Derry City. Darragh, this is our 6th game unbeaten. What do you think of this game?
Yeah, listen, it's a really good game. You know, we've come up against the Derry side who have been flying high. I know they're off the back of a defeat against Shells at the weekend, so you sort of had a team coming up here in Derry who, you know, they would have come here wanting to win the game. We knew we were in for a difficult game. They're a really talented squad and group, and yeah, we were in for a tough game, but it was a game that we really put it up to. I felt that we started the game really well. We created a number of chances. We had plenty of set pieces in the first half, which was causing them problems. Probably went behind slightly against the run of play, to be fair, to a very, very good goal. But it was great to get back into the game. And then after that, I think you've seen Sam Long pulled off 2 or 3 world-class saves. Yeah, really had all our team put their bodies on the line, and to come away with a point against Derry, listen, it's pleasing. You mentioned it keeps the 6-game run going, and it's great for us to have a number of games in that which we're undefeated, and it breeds confidence. And going forward into the game against Sligo now, we'll go there with a really positive attitude to try and get another result there on come Saturday.
Yeah, you were obviously coming into this game off a really, really impressive 2-0 win against UCD, which was a fantastic game and a fantastic performance. And again tonight, even over the last few games, you've noticed the squad and the defending has just been excellent. And you say the keeper makes 3 or 4 world-class saves. That one in the first half, and I don't know how he's kept that out.
Yeah, no, listen, it's brilliant, and listen, that's what the keeper are there for, and we want him to do things like that, and he's done that today with 2 or 3 great saves. You know, you've got to mention the squad there and a couple of players that have come in. You have Ryan Brennan, that's made a real impact for us in the last couple of weeks with coming on. He's got a start tonight, and he's finished, and he's got himself a goal. You had Dylan Grimes coming into the squad after being out for a while, and also Luke Heaney for the first start of the season, with big displays from them lads. And that's something about the group, that it's about the group, and we have a really close bunch up there. We have players that are more than ready to step into it, and I think you've seen that tonight. And you know, it's great to have that, because we'll need it going forward with the games that are coming up, and with the strength in the group, that's only going to help us going into all these games ahead of us.
Yeah, you mentioned the strength in the group, and you can really see it on the pitch and the performances over the last few games, and even with a lot of injuries as well, and the lads are still, you know, putting in 120% every single game.
Yeah, no, they really have, and you've mentioned the injuries. We've got some big players that are missing. I know Keith Cowan was on the bench and he was able to come on for the last couple of minutes, and again he was great when he came on with, you know, his defensive duties. But you've got big players in Dean Williams, Adam Foley, who else is out? Dean Williams, there's Darragh Markey, there's a number of, Charles is injured as well, so we've 4 or 5 players struggling with injuries at the moment, and that's where it is important you have that depth in the squad. And it's something I feel we've done really well this year with getting the number and the quality we have in, that should we need a replacement, there's someone more than ready to step in, and listen, it's great to have that, and it's a credit to the lads up there. They're a really close and good bunch, and they're ready to step in at any time. And I think you can see from the performances and how we played, they know the job. So whether someone comes in, whether that's someone that hasn't played a couple of games, they'll come in and they know exactly what's expected of them, and they execute it and put in a really strong performance, and that's got us a point tonight.
Yeah, I think the turning point in the game is when Sam Long makes that save in the first half, and then not long later the ball, we get the corner and we score from the corner as well. Yeah,
no, exactly. I think it's probably about that's probably in the 40th minute he gets the save, and we score a minute or 2 later. So they're the big issues in games, and like Derry, you know, they'll say they should have had a goal to be leading 2-1 against Shells last week, and little moments in games can have big influence on the decision and how the games will go, and that was one where Sam's pulled it out for us, and it's brilliant that he's done that, because otherwise you're looking at obviously 2 goals to get back, and him pulling off saves like that allowed us the chance to get back into the game, with the next goal being all important. And for us to get that, you know, it was great. And we had a number of chances ourselves there in the second half. I think Darragh Nugent has a chance if it comes on, the keeper saves well, and you know, we had a couple of balls broken across, so you know, we could have got more out of the game. Really happy to get 1 point, and we move on to the next one.
Yeah, it's obviously a tough month, April. It's, you know, we've got a lot of fixtures, you know, a lot of the Monday and that games coming in. It's tough on the bodies, of course, but it's another tough away trip to Sligo with a great result today.
Yeah, no, they did. They had a good win after the last couple of results that they have, which would have been disappointing considering the start that Sligo had. I think you'll see the last time Sligo played us here, I thought they were outstanding that night, particularly in the first half, and they probably haven't kicked on how they'd like. That win, obviously, for them this evening is going to have them in a good way coming into the game on Saturday. But like you said, we're 6 games now, so we'll go into it with plenty of positivities as well, and you know, we'll be going there and looking to get a result.
Thanks very much, Darragh.
No problem at all. Thanks, lads.